situation in Salinas, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing.
Okay.
It depends on where you're living. And if you're high up.
If you're in the high rise in a condo, we were on the 13th floor. We didn't deal with mosquitoes. We had occasional fly, which was because I can't stand flies. Like you hate mosquitoes, I hate flies.
Yeah.
But occasional fly.
And that's because we were up high though. Like I think we had more honeybees flying to the apartment than flies because we kept our windows open all the time.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, there wasn't that many. But if you were on the ground,
if you're on the lower level, ground level,
you will deal with mosquitoes.
House, if you're living in a house, there was a phenomenon.
Oh, with the gnats, like once a year.
And what was the locust?
Oh, I forgot the name, the Spanish name, but the grasshoppers. They would swarm every once in a while.
Oh, it was like in front of the entire condo was just covered with. It was these black bugs and grasshoppers.
Yeah, but the grasshopper thing we missed because we were out of the country. We came back and they had just went away.
But we didn't have any on our.
It went on for like
we didn't have any on our balcony.
Yeah,
we didn't deal with that.
Yeah, we didn't deal with it because we were on the back side of the building and they were hitting the front for whatever reason. They were hitting the front,
which was fine.
Fine with us.
But the bug situation, depending on where you are, where you're located, if you're living in a house, if you're on the ground floor, you can deal with mosquitoes. You can deal with flies.
Yeah. But the mosquitoes in Salinas aren't horrible. They aren't.
We don't know.
Yeah. No. I was saying because whenever I used to go to boxing and whatnot, and there would be mosquitoes in there sometimes. And every once in a while I get bit.
Oh,
that's the only reason I remember that there were mosquitoes.
No, hold on. When I went to the gym downstairs.
Oh, downstairs in the condo. Yeah.
They were monsters.
Yeah.
Those jokers was monsters. Yeah. Like they hadn't seen blood, and soon as you walk in the gym, they're on you.
Yeah. So that's how we knew that there were mosquitoes because in our apartment we never had mosquitoes. But down on the ground floor, yes, you will deal with mosquitoes. That being said, the bug situation in Salinas isn't that bad. I do know there's a few more like mosquitoes and stuff like that in Monta because it's a little more wet. Salinas is pretty dry. So yeah, there are like bugs, flies, mosquitoes, but if you're up higher in a condo, you really won't deal with them at all, honestly. We rarely had any kind of thing flying around in our apartment.
Okay, only 3 months in, say that word, Manglarato?
Yeah, okay. And not too bad for bugs. Learning how to manage humidity for clothes, etc. Retire. Yeah. The problem on the coast, it's not necessarily a problem, but like the moisture in the air, depending on what part of the coast you're on, it's not dewy. So you won't really know how humid or how moist the air is unless you like wash some clothes and try to hang it out to dry.
Yeah.
And it's in the sun wet. And it's still wet after like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. It's still damp. It's not damp. Wet.
Yeah.
It's damp because it's slow. It dries slower, but it can take a couple of days.
Yeah, if you want to dry something outside. Yeah.
Because if you're like when we're in the condo, when you look out amongst the city and the houses, a lot of houses had clothes hanging on wires or lines, and they would be out there for 2 or 3 days because it takes that long for it to dry.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. You just have to understand that it's going to take a while before it dries.
Yeah, because you could in our apartment, you go in, you see like a little sheen of like moisture on the floor.
Yeah, because it could be dewy.
Yeah, but it's weird. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain honestly until you get there. But there's moisture in the air because you're right there on the ocean.
Now you do have dryers. There's a lot of dryers.